sorry.
Hold on. Case openings? Case openings? Wait.
A ton of money from
is that
hold on, it's my closing
they
thought.
actually everyone's saying they ran out of 3 because they feel it's profitable.
Yo, what is up? And welcome back to another episode of the Catalyst Effect podcast. This is episode 38, and this episode is brought to you guys by The Player Blockchain. Thank you to them for sponsoring the episode, and we'll be telling you about them a little bit later. But as always, I'm joined by my friends Crypto Hado and Missy. What is up, boys?
Yo, what's good? Happy to be on the show again with you guys. You know, another week.
Hell yeah, sir.
Episode
Hell
38.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I know, man. We're moving up. Yo, Hado, what up, bro?
We're actually so close to 50. It's crazy. Like I knew we'd get this far, but like just to actually talk about it and it's actually like almost happening. Like we're a little bit of ways away from there, but that's pretty remarkable that the show's been going on for that long.
Yeah, to be fair, we've taken some days off, you know, for the podcast. Sometimes we like don't do it and we decide to do another piece of content instead. But yeah, we're definitely ranking up on the numbers there, man. Episode 50 is gonna be crazy. Maybe we should have somebody like return. Like maybe we should have a returning guest or something. That'll be cool. But yo, what are you playing in the background here?
So this game is called DNF Duel. I discovered it yesterday. By the way, you can go to the Epic Game Store and play it for free. I didn't buy it at all. It was a free game. And this is an Arc System Works game. So if you've ever played Guilty Gear, anything of that nature, or I forgot the other one. There's a bunch of games that they have basically. Oh, I just got ulted. There's a bunch of games they have that have this same fighting game engine. And I don't know, this shit's like a fast-paced anime fighter, so it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, dude, this looks sick.
Yeah,
this guy that
looks fun.
The guy with the guns reminds me of like a Dante from like Devil May Cry, or like a fucking Alucard from like Hell's Rising.
Yeah, you know what's
weird
that?
Go ahead.
I was gonna say they don't really have character names. Like the character I'm using is called Striker. It's not really a character name.
It's like a class.
Yeah,
and then fucking name.
Yeah, there's another character that the first character I ever played kind of reminded me of like Ryu a little bit. His name is Grappler. You know, so like there's not like they have like special names like.
Maybe a language barrier.
I don't know, but it's like Nexion and Arc System Works that made this game. But like Guilty Gear, they have actual names for the characters. So I guess that was just a choice for this game. I don't know.
Come on, guys! You gotta put more money into the budget than that.
They were like, they don't need names.
Bring it to Web3
mechanics.
Bring it to Web3. Let me buy skins and shit. And you know, this is the real fighting game.
That was a Web3 game, though. Tayo would be like, "Oh my god, they put no thought into this IP."
Oh, shit, dude. Yo, real quick, let's give out some shout outs in the chat. We have JK, Jackie, and Beef Based in the chat. What is up, guys? Thank you so much for being here. Happy Sunday to all of you guys.
Football is back, baby. Let's go.
Oh, football's back. Oh god.
Always great seeing the squad. Let's fucking go.
Hell yeah, man. No, but the game looks sick, bro. That looks pretty cool. Now we have a bunch of freaking topics to talk about this week, man. There's a lot going on across the industry, across different things going on in the world, you know. So I wanted to show you guys
what's going on anymore.
What is real, bro? We don't even know what's real anymore, bro. Have you guys seen all these fucking AI like fucking videos that have been surfacing up on the TL, bro? It's fucking insane. Like I don't even know what's real anymore, bro. Like I think it was like we saw a Kamala Harris like AI generated video, and then there was like an influencer AI generated video. It's been fucking crazy, bro.
Dude,
yeah.
I mean, I knew this was gonna happen because I saw this coming. I saw the advances in AI. There's even like a picture floating around of like some person speaking at a conference, and they look really realistic, and it's eerie looking because they actually put motion to it. And if you first glance, you would not be able to tell it's AI. You can tell like the arms kind of morph and stuff. So there's still like not a perfect AI video per se, but it's getting to the point where it's hard to tell. Like if you're not paying attention, you could easily miss it.
Let's pull it up.
Yeah, like I'm trying to find it. Are you talking about the one with the
girl?
With the girl?
The girl holding the microphone.
Oh, okay.
Do you have it, Missy?
Yeah, I got it.
You got it? All right, let's pull it up real quick.
I'd love to pull it up, but you're gonna have to wait.
No, Missy's got it. He's gonna put it up now.
Yep.
Who are you, by the way, in this game? Oh, I see you. You're the girl.
The girl. Gotcha. Yeah. She has like a very rush down play style, and all these characters have certain launchers that you could do combos off of, but like she has a specific combo launcher that I don't know how to do anything else, but it works. So
damn. All right. Oh shit. Is this it? Yeah. Dude, this is so crazy, bro.
This is the AI.
Yeah, that's it right there.
It's crazy, man. Like on first glance, I would think that's a person. Like some of the mouth movement is unnatural, but
I'm trying to see like any imperfections. I mean, aside from the mouth movement, like
look
you're
at
saying,
if you look at the arms, they kind of warp a little bit.
The arms,
like look at the arm and the hand. The hand and the arm kind of like warp together. So like look at on the right side of the photo. If you look towards like the wall,
yeah,
her hand, yeah, and
it
then
blends
also like
into
the shadows
her hair
too.
and like the wall. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Dude, that is so. Even like the Google Bash, bro. Like you get me, like
yeah,
it's so crazy, dude.
Yeah, there's actually a new model. I forgot which language model or generation model it was, but they have like full blown text now that looks real. Because the thing with AI video and image too is that some of the photo would look off because of the text, and then like the shadows would always like have problems being reflected.
Dude, that is
insane, man. I don't know. This world is gonna get increasingly weird.
And the thing is, like, they're already using this in the Biden-Harris campaign, and we don't even know. Or sorry, the Harris Walls.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I forgot what his name was.
Bowles.
Bald is some bald dude.
What did he say?
Paul.
I don't know what it is with that side of the fence and bald people, but they just keep replicating. It's like the other side has hair and the other side doesn't. Like it's really interesting.
So how they're using AI in the campaign?
Well, there's this video, or it's not a video, it's a photo circulating, and it's basically them like at an airport. And if you look at the reflection of the plane itself, the shadows are kind of off, or sorry, the reflections off, the shadows are off too. And they look at the phones, and the phones are showing like different things, and not even like what we're seeing in the actual photo. And phones can't have different things if you're all looking at the same direction. It doesn't make any sense. So, and then someone has like brought up like how the video of them with the concert, how there's like inconsistencies and like two sets of arms and stuff. It's really weird, dude. The more you look into it, the more creepier it gets, honestly.
So I don't know about. I seen the one with the plane in the background, the one that you were talking about earlier, and then I seen the video of Kamala Harris like walking out, and then like a bunch of people in the crowd looking all weird and type of stuff. So that's the one that I have here real quick. Let me pull it up so we can see it, because this shit is creepy. And then we'll go into the comments because there's some funny ass pictures in the comments too. But check this out. So like in this video, people are saying that
your audio's cutting out for me.
My audio?
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, okay. Is that better?
Yep.
All right, cool.
Yeah, like when you really pay attention, there's a lot of warping going on. People were saying that there was like a screen there. There's actually a video that somebody took that there was like a screen on part of the building, and then there was like a bunch of dude. Yeah. I'm telling you.
What the fuck is that?
But here's the thing. Here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing. I gotta pump the brakes on this a little bit. This could also be AI created by the other side as well. So we don't know if this is all coming from one side or the other or both. There's going to be a campaign of misinformation on both sides, honestly.
Bro, what the hell is going on in this group of people right here in the middle?
That is a horrible AI job, bro. That is
Some fucking like Cyclops, dude. Yo, this shit's funny as hell, man. Yeah, dude. Like, I mean, nonetheless, though, AI is getting fucking insane, dude. Like, I mean, people don't waste any time with the memes.
Yo, I'm fucking dead. They took the airplane chick. That's funny. That motherfucker is not real.
I don't care what you say. He's not.
So if this is coming from the official account, you know, we got something going on. Like if this is coming from the official Biden, whatever Harris thing, sure. But if this is like coming from the internet, anything can happen now. So
and it's crazy because like people are so easily influenced based on a couple of things that they see. It's not like people do a lot of research and shit. So
yeah,
you know, AI for campaigns and elections and shit is. I never thought that would be a thing. Like I've always looked at it from like the dystopian route where it's like,
yeah,
oh, AI is just gonna take over and we're all fucked. But like all the little baby steps along the way to that path, essentially, crazy. Like,
yeah. I mean, we had like this fake video of the Pentagon getting hit, like the fence or something, and there were news publications posting this as real news, and then within an hour they took it down to show that it wasn't real news. So it's definitely interesting times that we're living in with this stuff, and it's only gonna get better and better for like the AI users out there because the technology is getting more and more sophisticated, and it's gonna like draw less on resources, so it's gonna be more accessible than ever before.
yeah.
Which is why the governments are gonna get involved and control it, and then you get the dystopian future that I think you're looking at, Mizzy.
Yeah, man, like it's crazy because, like Missy said, like I think people were worrying about AI, like, oh, I'm gonna lose my job to it, you know. And I think the majority of people are still that is their biggest worry, right? Like, oh, like it's gonna take over our positions or like our jobs and stuff like that, right? But like I see AI being the biggest problem being with identity theft. You get me? Like people using it in a malicious way like that to steal your identity, like fucking. I mean, like, dude, like, there's so much that they can do with that, right? And then manipulation, right? Which is like the government using it in a way that is to like manipulate like the way people like make the decisions or like think about something, you know, like get informed about something. So it's gonna be crazy to see how it develops, man. But the technology, if this is what we're seeing already from the public eye, I can only imagine what the government actually has access to, you know? So like it's scary, man. It's really scary. So we'll see where it goes. But moving on from AI though, we did get a couple of other like gaming like AI related news, I guess. There's some crazy like advancement with like the Omni movement and like the VR headsets. Have you guys seen that?
yeah.
Dude, that shit was crazy as fuck. I saw that shit on the TL. I was like, bro, like, I don't even imagine like a world where people have this shit on their living room and like this is the way they're gaming.
The Omni. It's like what is it? The Omni Mill treadmill or some shit. I forget what it's actually.
Yeah, the Omni treadmill, dude. That shit's crazy.
I think it looks cool from the perspective. Like if you're looking at it from like a novelty perspective, is cool. But practically, like who the fuck's gonna actually lift that shit into their house? Like not many people.
Bro, I'll tell you who. This guy will.
Oh, me?
Who?
This guy right here.
Oh, this guy.
Oh.
You know, this guy did it, bro. He not only once, he did it twice. There's another one right next. Look at him, bro.
Bro, that's so much. Yo, blow it up, like full screen it.
Yeah, this is definitely going to be like a flex for people to do.
Bro.
Like I could see this happening at like parties, you know, for like.
Dude, but look how whack the game looks. This dude's holding a pistol and a fucking AR at the same time.
Well, I think the games are like honestly, a lot of VR stuff is very underdeveloped because there hasn't been the demand for it.
Yeah.
But like anything in life, when rich people make it luxurious or whatever, I think it'll pick up some steam. And affordability is the question here. How do they solve that problem? Because that was the thing that I was kind of concerned with the Apple Vision Pro is like, how are they going to allow people to get into this when the economy is shit, right? And most people don't have money to feed themselves. How are you going to ask them to spend $300 plus?
Shout out to BB. That's exactly how I feel about him, my man.
What did he say?
fucking, I've never actually walked to play a game, and I'm sure not as hell going to start now. That's what I'm saying. Like, we play games to take the load off. Nobody wants to come home and run a mile. What the fuck?
Yeah,
well,
bro.
Like I said, this is some rich nigga shit, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, but this
People
is
that are in the rat race and trying to like make it and survive and stuff, they're not going to be doing this as like a fun thing.
It is a trap. It is absolutely a trap.
Bro,
It's a trap. It's a trap to get us fit.
Yeah, bro, for real. This is bullshit. Nobody said anything about burning calories when we were talking about video games. No, but I agree with Hato. I think that the affordability aspect of this was gonna be an issue here, because I don't see a world where the masses are gonna be able to afford this type of equipment. You get me? Like, I see this being when we're like in a world where like the technology is like it's already mass distributed. You get me? And it's just part of life. So like everybody has one of these in their home type of shit. You get me? It's not like they need to buy one. It's just like it's there.
Yo, shout out Erica.
Erica pulling up. What up?
We actually missed our boy at Titties earlier, so shout out Addis.
Titus, let's fucking go.
We got Sersky in the chat. What do you guys think about all this shit? Like with the AI stuff, that we were talking about, this VR fitness event here. That's what I'm calling it. Like,
honestly, I think it's like I don't think it's nothing wrong with that. Like, I just think that rich people are going to be adopting this first.
I just think that the better marketing plan for this shit is the fitness market right now, in my opinion, because they're used to buying like overpriced Pelotons and all that shit. So it's like, tell it to those people first, because gamers aren't gonna jump on this shit, in my opinion.
Hell no, bro. And look, while we're waiting for some comments here in our chat, let's read over some comments here from the people on this post. This first guy right here says, "It's cool, but who wants to exercise when playing video games?" And then look at this shit, dude. This dude said, "Bro, I'm building my own shit." Like, what the fuck is that, dude?
Oh, that's VR chat. So
this is like a health, bro. This shit sounds like a fucking liability issue,
dude.
Like, you have a cage around you and a fucking treadmill below you that looks like it's about to go 60 miles an hour.
Yeah, so this is what they do. They'll have like these treadmills in VR chat, and then they have like full motion trackers to track like your entire existence. So you could literally walk around in the virtual world in real time.
Crazy. Good night. Good night, Waleed. Love you too.
Yo, good night. Good night. Look, this guy had kind of like a similar idea. Should be a government funded thing to assist with cuss. If it is fitness.
Oh damn! Erica said that guy's setup is we have VR.
Oh, we have VR.
Okay, ruthless.
Dude.
Look, you guys are poking fun now, but what happens when Ready Player One starts, where there's a huge large sum of money attached to the whole entire universe that you're playing, and you're trying to get your way to it? I bet a lot of people
it'll be like Web3. It'll be like Web3. That shit will go to zero and everybody will come back outside.
Yeah, they will, but they're gonna come back after it's done.
Oh shit!
They're gonna be different people, bro.
Listen, bro. Well, we know who's gonna be preparing. That's gonna be this guy right here on screen. This motherfucker's gonna be like, I've been waiting for this moment my entire life. Nope. Look at this guy, bro. Holy fuck, dude, that's funny. Shit, man. Damn. Yeah, I don't know, man. I could never get into VR like gaming like this, bro. I don't know. Maybe I'm too much honest, of
I have 2 VR headsets. As a VR holder or user, whatever, there's only one game that really I had a good time with, and it's Beat Saber. It's basically Fruit Ninja with music, or whatever that. Yeah, Fruit Ninja.
I'm not gonna lie. The first time I heard the word Beat Saber out loud, I thought it was like a porn thing. I was like, "Yo, what?"
I mean, of course you would think that.
It kind of looks like a porn thing, bro. So, like,
No, but Beat Saber is a great game, and I would think I still think that that's the only game that's worth playing on VR. Everything else is kind of like hit or miss. Yeah, it's a very underdeveloped space.
My wife, Jackie, she was playing. She was doing some roller coaster thing in a VR headset.
Dude, I couldn't do that. It's too much motion sickness for me.
Yeah.
Dude, the one VR game that I played was the one that you're shark diving or whatever, and that shit made me like fucking super nauseous. I was like, bro, where's the shark coming from? Like, I couldn't even like fucking figure out a way to turn around. Like, it was, I don't know. Maybe I'm too much of an old head for like VR gaming, I guess. Like, I enjoy playing with a controller or a keyboard and mouse.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I love the idea of AR, for example. Like, if I could turn my living room into like Call of Duty zombies and like run around and like kill them with a broom or some shit, that'd be cool. Like, that'd be fun.
That would be crazy. You just purposely destroy your own house just to use like the shit around you to kill the zombies.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, imagine there's like taking a broom and you're like killing them and shit. Then you like split the broom in half. Now you have 2 weapons.
I mean, that's what they tried
fire.
doing with Pokemon Go, right? Like they tried bringing like the Pokemons into your environment.
Yeah,
right?
but
like,
humans love violence. That's what we want. We don't
Now allow me to kill the Pokemon.
Humans
They
love
should bring.
violence.
They should bring. They should bring Power World and do that with Power World.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know, the furries will be happy.
The furries,
You know,
will be happy.
I'll take it back. There is another good game. It's No Man's Sky. That's a pretty good game in VR.
That's a survival one, right?
Yeah, you kind of like go to different planets and like discover things and stuff. You name creatures. It's a bit of a slow paced game, but it's try playing that when you're high.
You name creatures. Your name is these nuts.
Hado, are you happy with the utility of your NFT?
What NFT?
Got him.
I mean VR headset.
The VR headset has a lot of utility, yeah, but I just don't think the games are that good because no one's made good games on it. Like you could say Half-Life Alyx. God damn, this bitch is fucking me up. You could say Half-Life Alyx is a pretty good game, but I've never played it, so I couldn't tell you.
Jackie's saying that I would end up hitting her with the broom. I don't think so.
Yeah,
I'm a smooth operator, man. What you talking about? Come on.
Smooth operator.
I picture you like fucking destroying Jackie with a broom like to the head or some shit. That shit would be funny. So like you hear the door open and you're like, they're behind me.
Revive me!
Yeah, revive me, Jackie.
He just like walks past me, goes into the kitchen.
Yeah, dude, that's crazy.
Grabs a bag of popcorn, sits down, and laughs at my misery.
He gonna be like, "Do you mind?"
Yo, but speaking of things coming to like mass production and stuff like that, right? Like, do you guys saw the partnership between Iluvium and Samsung? Because that
I didn't.
It sounds pretty
I did
interesting,
not.
bro. This apparently they're partnering up, and everyone is gonna be able to play or watch Iluvium on their Samsung TVs, basically. Because apparently Samsung has been like integrating themselves into Web3 quite a bit, actually. So
you're gonna be able to play Iluvium on a Samsung TV or watch it.
Yeah, let me read over this partnership real quick. Let me bring it up real quick. So it says, wait, that's the Samsung part. Let me scroll down to right here. The partnership between Samsung and Iluvium is poised to enhance home entertainment by integrating Iluvium's expansive virtual world into Samsung's Web3 TVs. Users will experience the game's stunning visuals and immersive gameplay directly in their living room.
Crazy.
This move highlights Samsung's ongoing commitment to expanding the capabilities of its smart TVs by incorporating advanced blockchain technology. At Gamescom 2024, Samsung will feature Iluvium prominently in its booth, offering visitors an interactive experience with the game. They'll be able to explore the various regions of overworld, engage in strategic. Yeah, so to me, this sounds like the people are going to be able to play all the things in Iluvium, including overworld, which is pretty crazy.
Let me tell you
something. In their Samsung TVs. That sounds pretty fucking nuts.
Our man over there with the VR treadmill needs to partner with Iluvium. So that way people can actually run through the whole world. That's all there is to do in that shit.
I knew this guy was going to say that
Get
shit,
your
bro.
fitness up.
I knew this motherfucker was going to say that shit, bro. No, but seriously, what do you guys think about this, man? Because this is pretty interesting as far as like a major brand like Samsung doing this type of integration.
Oh, Adam's just saying Wild the World also has this. So
Oh
Samsung's
shit,
making moves to have these games available on their TVs.
that's actually fucking dope.
That's
Well,
fantastic.
to be honest, I know Korea is all about Web3. They've been buying the fuck out of XRP. So I'm definitely seeing them all make a bunch of plays towards Web3 because they see it as opportunity in any form or fashion. Investment, different tokens. Maybe this is the game to make, or maybe this is the move to make this the leading game in Web3 in the Korea side of things, because Korea is very opportunistic with their shit right now because they're like, our economy isn't doing so well. Let's invest into these assets, and Iluvium could be the next thing they're like investing into.
Illuvium, Wild the World. Yeah, they're taking bets on metaverses, it seems. BB
Yeah.
says, I need LG to do this. They had the best remote. Preach.
I'm
Can't
actually a
even
little
argue that, man.
surprised this isn't coming from Japan, though, because Japan is very into this scene in this aspect of gaming. So I'm a little surprised Japan hasn't been making any noise.
Listen, man, Korea always leads the culture, Asia. I'm not surprised.
Then again, we do have Honda and Yaku, so there still is partnerships going on. It's just with different players, I guess. So kind of what we predicted like last year, guys, how they were going to make business and other businesses would start buying into them or like taking over in a way.
Mhm.
It's kind of happening now. So it's good
Well,
to see
to me,
that.
it's kind of cool to see a project like Iluvium, who's been building for quite a bit of time now. You know, kind of like advance and continue to advance when it comes to like distribution, right? Like,
Yeah.
this is a pretty cool partnership, man. Like Samsung, I mean, shit. Like, you know how many people own a Samsung TV? I have one right now in my living room. I mean, like, this is pretty cool. The fact that it's just gonna be integrated, so like everybody that buys a Samsung essentially should be able to see this in their UX, right?
And this could also go to any other device they make too. Like they can find a way to tie it into things like computer, even.
Well, yeah, because they have other NFTs. Like, for example, like at Gamescom, any participant that goes to their booth is going to be able to have an opportunity to win one of the generator NFTs from Samsung. And they can those who win both generator and Samsung Gen 3 ship NFTs will gain exclusive access to 2,000 digital artworks from partner projects, further enriching the gaming experience. So they're already thinking of ways to reward, I guess, like their users through blockchain. You get me? Which is pretty cool, man.
Oh, so they're taking it seriously. Let's go.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like I said, they see opportunity in Web3. This is just another list of things that Korea as a region is doing. And I think this is more region based than people might think. Like even Seraph has like some ties to Korea as well. So
Yep. And what I want to know is, when did Sam sing?
okay.
Because I always hear Samsung, right?
Bro,
And
this motherfucker is on the clouds right now, bro. This dude.
He said he was embracing his inner unk today, so I see that.
Yeah. When did Sam sing, man? That's what I
When
want to
does
know.
that song?
That's an unk tape.
1999,
Okay, unk.
bro. 1999 at 3 p.m. on a Tuesday. It was a
From a
Sunday
cer-
morning. It was a
Oh, getting
All right.
juggled.
Sersky
does
said
Sersky
from
say?
what he heard, this partnership is about cloud gaming. So Samsung's going to be offering cloud gaming directly from their TVs. That's
Hey,
crazy.
I expect my check on the mail, Samsung. All right, if you're gonna be using my name like that, I need some royalties, my friend. I need some royalties. No, that sounds really cool. Cloud gaming sounds pretty cool on that front. And look,
It depends on how they do it. I've gone through several instances of cloud gaming, and they have never been anything promising. Even Nintendo has been using cloud gaming for a little while too. So I'm a little skeptical on cloud gaming just because I've had so much experience with it.
What do you think is the biggest barrier they're having right now?
I mean, Korea definitely has the internet spades to do it, but you remember Google Stadia? That was a cloud-based system. That shit fucking failed. You guys remember OnLive? That shit fucking failed. You remember Gaikai? Gaikai was bought by PlayStation, which is the PlayStation Now service. And then Nintendo added their shit. So I'm very skeptical on those services as a whole being adopted, but maybe it's different in Korea. I don't know. It hasn't worked in the US.
I don't know. I don't really have much experience with cloud gaming like that, to be honest.
Honestly, like I think cloud gaming is one of those things that blockchain could actually probably help with. Like one of the industries that makes a lot of sense to me from like a use case perspective. So we'll see how it plays out. I think it's smart that Samsung seems to be trying to do it through a blockchain perspective, because there's like a lot of cloud-based nodes and all that type of stuff in the industry. So maybe they announce like a cool partnership that helps them with it. But we'll have to fuck around and find out, basically.
Yeah,
I like the fact that they're trying something new.
I will say that we do have faster speeds overseas, but bringing it to a bigger market like America, we need a total infrastructure change in terms of internet for that to be ever like adopted by a lot of people. Because usually the rich people can afford it, and it's like, why would the rich people just not build their own systems at that point? So that's always why it's kind of pointless. Never worked here in the U.S.
Yeah,
Fair
I
enough.
personally, I don't think I ever see myself using cloud gaming from a personal standpoint, to be honest. But you never know, man.
Honestly, I think it makes a lot of sense in Asia specifically, because for example, like sometimes one of the biggest hurdles for the Asian market, specifically more Southeast Asia than like traditional Eastern Asia, is like computer setups or PC setups and stuff. Cloud gaming kind of helps you run games that is harder, like more intense for your system. So, that's why mobile gaming's so big over there. But if somebody could just play on their laptop or some shit, or on their TV, I think that is kind of an interesting way to look at it, if it's like not too costly for the Southeast Asian market.
Yeah, and plus they have 5G everywhere, right? So their infrastructure is built for it.
Yeah. I know, Damon. It's kind of contradicting, to be honest, but that's just how I feel. Holy shit, bro! I'm going through some heavy thunderstorms right now outside.
Yes,
Sersky saying theoretically it could be cheaper than maintaining a gaming PC. That's true. I mean, but if you require such a high level speed internet, or high level internet, I don't know.
It is, but I think
it's like a cost fix. You get me? If it's because high speed internet can be really fucking expensive too.
Well, I think the thing is like when you have your gaming PC, you like how it looks, you show it off, it glows in your room, it's part of your setup. With cloud
in your room.
I mean, that's how people sell it. Like that's how, like, if you'll look up like awesome PC setups, and there's always like some glowing PC. If you don't have the PC there and it's just a cloud gaming thing, it kind of feels cheap. It kind of feels like, you're not really a gamer, right? Like it's kind of like a cultural thing. So, I mean, again, in different regions, this could be different. People might view it differently, but in North America, at least, it has not been successful.
Yeah, see, like BB made the point here. I was playing Major League Baseball, the show, on my iPhone through Xbox Cloud Gaming. It was flawless and not on Wi-Fi. That's pretty crazy, man.
Oh yeah, in that sense, that's a good point, baby.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That was what I was saying earlier. Like, I see it helping the Southeast Asia market a lot. For those that like to play, more intense games on their mobile phones, or even being able to use a TV to play Iluvium if they couldn't play it on their PC or something, could be like an interesting way to do it. I think cloud gaming makes more sense on that side of the world than it does in America.
I agree.
Yeah, I agree with that too, but I also see more. Holy Jesus Christ, I see more of the value add also like on the fact that you can use, like, if you can access like a certain library, right? Like if you can access like the Xbox library, for example, right? Like BB did with his Xbox app and his phone. Like that's huge, right? Because then I can play, like, if I could play Call of Duty, in my phone, for example, right? Which I know they have COD Mobile, but like imagine if COD Mobile wasn't a thing, right?
Yep.
And I can play it through cloud gaming, then yeah, that's huge.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Damn,
sir.
bro, the ultimate on these games are pretty cool, bro. Not gonna
He
lie.
just grappled me as I was comboing him with his ultimate. That's crazy.
Yeah, pretty cool, pretty cool. All right, man. But yeah, man, it's really cool that Sansom is partnering with Iluvium, and also with Wild the World. I think that's pretty cool as well. And it looks like they're having like a bunch of different rewards depending on the generator types that people have and stuff like that. So really cool to see that. Another industry giant that's joining Web3 too is gonna be Ubisoft. I don't know if you guys heard about that, but they partnered up with Arbitrum, and they're gonna be coming back with a game called Captain Laserhawk the Game, which I think the name of it is kind of ridiculous. But how do you guys feel about Ubisoft, man? Because Ubisoft's been making a lot of noise with X Defiant. Obviously, that's been like their biggest title release this year. What do you guys thoughts on like them coming into Web3?
Oh,
I was gonna defer to Mizzy.
Oh no, I was trying to look
Crickets.
something
That's
up.
what we feel. We feel crickets.
Um,
We're like, fuck that, bro.
I was trying to see where Ubisoft was based out of. It's based out of France.
Oh, really?
Interesting.
Well, Ubisoft has offices in Montreal.
They have offices everywhere for sure.
Yeah. So like,
Yep.
I think the people that made Assassin's Creed is based in Montreal or Toronto. I can't remember which studio, but definitely Canada for sure.
Yeah, Canada is where most of the popular titles were developed, but they are like based in France, like the headquarters. Honestly, I think it's cool that they're getting involved. Similar to what Addis said in the chat, they have a lot of hits, but a lot of misses. I think Arb is an interesting partnership, honestly. I wouldn't have seen that shit coming.
Yeah, I didn't think they were gonna partner up with art, but I think what's cool about it is that it seems like this game has like an animated series in Netflix, which we can see the trailer now in just a second. But to touch on what Addis said, I mean, I agree, Addis, but I also think that Ubisoft has developed a lot of fucking titles that have been, impactful to the gaming industry. And one thing they know how to do is develop games, like they do know how to develop games. So like I'm excited to see what they do with it, but like, keeping expectations to like achievable level, I guess. Because I don't know, man, we've seen this type of entrance before, right? Like some type of like developing studio like this trying to enter the Web3 and they don't really understand like the culture. So like we'll see what comes out of it. But I do want to see this trailer real quick of Captain Laserhawk, because I didn't know this was a holy shit. I didn't know this was a anime in Netflix.
Let's see it.
They don't want a full screen.
Can't make it bigger. I don't know. That's unavailable.
That's weird. Maybe hit the title at the top.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
Yep. There we go.
I can't hear it, by the way. I don't know if you were trying to.
Oh, it's probably because the screen share. I forgot to put it with audio. Is that Raymond?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
That is Rayman.
What the fuck, dude? That's Raymond. That's crazy. Where the fuck? Hold on. Let me fix the audio real quick. That's crazy.
I was not expecting to see that shit.
Me neither, bro. That's funny as fuck.
While Clouds fixes the audio real quick, what do you mean by that? Like, you need them to bring you think we need a bigger title than something like X Defiant? Like, because X Defiant's niche? I think X Defiant, like, it's still the FPS genre, but I get what you're saying. Like, X Defiant's still kind of smaller in fandom, but it still is early.
I don't know, man. They have a pretty fucking solid, like, their daily active users on the first, like, month of launch.
I reread the message. I get how he meant it now. We need a title like X Defiant because the anime one is too niche. Now I get it. Yeah. I mean, an anime game is like kind of weird to start with, but we'll see. Maybe they have a bigger plan in mind. Something like X Defiant would be way cooler.
Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping somebody develops a shooter like XFI in Web3 at some point, you know, because that would be fucking dope. I mean, like we've discussed when we were doing that episode with Max. So far, like the best shooter experience that I've had in Web3 has been Nine Heroes, you know. So, and I'm not complaining. I'm not saying that as a complaint. Like I love Nine Heroes, but it's not an FPS experience yet me either.
No,
So
it's
you know.
a 3PS.
Yeah, let's watch this real quick though.
You know what the worst part of living in a fascist dystopian hell?
Can you guys hear it now?
Yep.
Yeah.
Put it on TV. Let's do this.
Laserhawk! Your brain and body belong to Eden Tech Military.
The fuck?
Don't.
Kind of reminds me of Wagme, like you were saying earlier, Clouds.
This dude looks like Mulcrus, dude. Tell me
Yeah,
he
for
doesn't.
real.
Like, it's very similar.
Even that snippet where they showed him on the table being operated on.
Yeah.
Raymond.
Yeah, bro. Like the fucking operation and everything, and him getting abducted. Like it's pretty similar. And yeah, Raymond coming into the scene right now. This is fucking hilarious.
Dolph Laserhawk and Alex Taylor are still on the run.
Where are we?
Wait,
What?
wait. You guys, wait a second. You guys saw the same scene that I saw.
Yeah,
right?
yep, yeah.
Play it back. Play it back. One more time.
No, I don't think we need to play it back. But I just wanted to make sure I wasn't confused, right?
Well, you guys blown up.
uh,
Whoa, ayo,
Well, this is going
Bounce.
straight to 0.
Bouse.
Damn.
Hey, yo, did he?
Hold up. Was he taking advantage of him while he was sleeping? That's crazy.
Warden of Supermax. I brought you
Dude,
together.
they gotta sprinkle all this shit. They can't just make characters. Man.
Holy shit.
This is kind of gory.
You got a bomb in your brain, and you do shit like that.
Okay.
This is like Suicide Squad.
Yeah, it's Suicide
Yep.
Squad.
Your first mission starts at 0800. To the world outside, you don't exist.
Did they literally get selected like Pokemons? So, like select players.
You don't exist.
Bruh.
I'm in.
In the butt? Okay.
Yeah, this is definitely very R-rated, like, you know, rated R, like type of shit. Like,
They're going for it.
Yeah.
And remember,
holy fuck, that was really loud.
I'm the one who decides when and where you die.
To kill someone that wants to die. Where's the fun in that?
Bro.
I made a promise that I would protect you no matter what.
Like, is this guy supposed to be like an ore or some shit? Like,
This is a wild,
what the
wild
fuck is going
trailer.
on in this fucking anime, dude.
What acid trip did they go on?
It's like furries going against people. Like, there's like a bunch
Yeah.
of tigers shooting guns. Like, what the fuck?
They
is
got
going
like the frog, the frog Yoda.
on? What is going on in
Fucking
this
cats
scene,
with guns. Yo, Nia needs to hit them up and ask for royalties. Cats with guns.
bro? For real.
I don't know what's going on.
Nian
in
and Wagme need to like party up on that lawsuit.
Yeah, for real.
This world won't change till it's
Bro,
Fucking
Raymond
random Raymond.
is killing me, bro.
burned to the ground.
Captain Laserhawk, a Diddy story.
A Diddy story.
I don't know how to feel about it, bro, to be honest with you. This shit is kind of ridiculous in my opinion.
This is interesting. I'll say that. It's
Is that
interesting.
a title like Xifying for you at TTs?
Is this shit viewable now? Like we could watch that shit.
No, it said October 16th is what it said, I think.
Okay. Interesting. I mean, I'll watch it just to see what's good, but it looks a little all over the place. Yeah, I agree
Yeah,
with you, Addis. I knew exactly what they had. They had like a fucking boar humanoid, hats with guns. The intimate moment after Homie gets popped on the bridge.
bro, they're gonna be one of
Crazy.
those games that allowed their holders like to like basically build the narrative of the game as they're developing. So like they have
Really?
voting power. Yeah, they have voting power like to influence like the game's narrative and shit and development.
Oh god,
So it's an open development, but I
that
mean,
shit's gonna take forever.
yeah, historically we know the sequence that those games follow, right? They take fucking forever to be built, and they usually fall under like a bunch of revisions type of shit. So we'll see. We'll see where it goes with Ubisoft. I mean, at least Ubisoft, they have a shit ton of funding, so that should be fine for them. But I don't know where this is gonna go, man. It looked like super messy and all over the place. So as far as the anime, I don't think I'm gonna be watching it, to be honest. This shit's crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that
don't
shit
know.
looks wild.
JK, if you're in the chat, anime watch party.
Nope.
If we all watch it
Discord.
together, I'm down.
Yeah,
Bruh.
Discord.
I couldn't watch this alone, honestly.
We do need to do an anime watch party in the Discord though, like some fire anime though.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah, we do.
And
All
all
right,
of you
all right.
people need to download DNF Duel. It's not a promo. I just want to play people.
You don't know what the hell is happening in the trailer, but you're intrigued, BB. That's how I felt, to be honest. I didn't know what I was looking at. I didn't know what to expect. Interesting coming from Arbitrum, regardless. Like at least they got Ubisoft doing something on there. So maybe the first of many games. But that shit was very intriguing to say the least.
Oh, mad interesting.
Yeah, it's really cool that it's with Ubisoft, but man, crazy trailer. So we'll see. Maybe the game has like it's nothing like the anime. So it'll be. Actually, I didn't see any release date or anything like that for the game. So I don't know how soon this is gonna be a thing. Hopefully, sometime this year we see like some type of gameplay or something for it. But if not, maybe next year.
It's not every day. It's not every day you see a show fund the game. It's usually the other way around.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
like
real.
it'll be released before the game. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I don't know, but you know how Netflix is with their series, bro. They work behind the scenes and then they bring them out of nowhere. So crazy to see, man. We'll see where it goes. But real quick, before we continue with the show, let's give a shout out to our sponsors, Player, and we'll be right back. Are you ready to level up your gaming experience? Meet Player Gaming Blockchain, the ultimate gaming protocol on Avalanche. Player is truly multi-chain compatible, enabling all crypto gamers to play together no matter their wallets or network. With the Player ID, enjoy seamless logins and personalized experience, while the Mirror Wallet technology adds an extra layer of security. Game developers can easily integrate NFTs and in-game tokens with Player's plug-and-play technology. Earn rewards through Game Stake and explore 6 playable games with more on the way. Thank you to Player Gaming Blockchain for sponsoring this video. Now let's get back to the show. Yo, shout out to Player for sponsoring the show. Thank you so much for supporting, guys. Make sure you go check them out. They have some pretty fun games like Zoo Racers and
Zuno.
Yeah, Sudo. Yep, Suno. So I think we're gonna be playing that in the Discord at some point this week, I believe. I've seen something in the chat. So yeah, definitely come join us if you guys want to play some of that. But shout outs to Player, man. Thank you so much for all the support. Let's get back into it though.
I am ready to elevate my gaming experience. Shout out Player.
Yes. Let's fucking go, man. Let's fucking go. Already influencing people. But Erica saying Arbitrum also has some has Suzuki and anime coin. Oh,
that's true. That is true.
Anime series. Have they made any progress with their anime series?
I mean, they dropped a trailer. I think they might have dropped an episode or something. I don't know.
They dropped that trailer like 2 years ago. Like
I know.
What it feels like.
I know. I always kind of not that I sleep on Azuki. I'm aware of it, but they take forever to do anything. So I always forget. I had to check out to see what they're doing on Arbitrum.
Yeah, I'm excited to see more about them. But like, yeah, they I feel like they dropped the trailer for their anime a while ago. So
Yep.
hopefully they come out with some episodes and stuff. I would love to check that out because their anime, like that trailer came out sick. Like their animation was pretty high quality.
Yeah, I mean, it was definitely like traditional anime quality. I would say. Um, it's just people been waiting like 3 years for that trailer. So you think there would have been some follow up through like on something by now if there hasn't been. I don't
Yeah,
know.
when it comes to anime, to me, it's just all about the storyline and like character development. You get me? Like,
Yeah.
so if it hits all those 2 points, like then I'm happy.
Oh, they did drop their first episode, Enter the Garden. I just looked it up. You can check
Cool,
that on
cool, cool.
YouTube.
Okay.
Got 1.8 million views. It's on the
How long is
Yazuki YouTube. 8 minutes.
So is that like a trailer or like an episode?
It's episode 1. They've
So
only
like
dropped one episode. Yep.
like a short episode, maybe like a short.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. I gotta check it out. Hado, is this like your favorite character in this game?
Yeah, it's the only character I know how to play.
What anime from JK? What anime do you guys like to watch?
There's so many right now. Like, if I give you my most active anime right now for what I have the time for, I'm watching One Piece. And I'm watching what's it called? Oh wait, no, I finished Solo Leveling. It was all right. But if we're talking of all times, I mean, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, Naruto, Bleach, all those type of animes, dude. Pretty much anything.
I'm really into like 90s anime. Out of the newer stuff, I fuck with Death Note, but I'm always gonna kick it old school. Watch a little Dragon Ball Z, watch Berserk, Evangeline. We have Inuyasha. I'll watch that every now and then. Ranma. I don't know. Not many people know Ranma, but I watch Ranma quite a bit.
I've heard of it. I've heard
Yeah,
of all these.
I've watched it. Yeah, I watched all of those.
Trigun, Rurouni Kenshin.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, I watch all the 90s shit.
Yeah, those are the classics. Dragon Ball Z,
yeah, Dragon Ball. Dragon
it's-
Ball for me, Yu Yu Hakusho. Very, very briefly, One Piece. I need to get back into that, but there's just too many episodes.
Yeah, bro. One Piece is insane.
I actually saw like a little skit of some dude asking if there was too many episodes in One Piece, and the guy was walking by. He's like, "What did you say?" He's like, "I said people complained about too many episodes."
Oh
but
yeah, I
this-"
saw that.
Yeah.
I saw that. And he's like, "That's what I thought." Or like,
Yeah.
it's like,
That's what I
"Oh,
thought,
okay."
bitch.
Yeah, no, I mean, One Piece is one of those animes that just has beautiful character development. It's like fucking insane.
What about you, JK? What do you watch? And for the rest of the people in the chat, what do you guys like to watch?
Yo,
yeah,
Jacket is
yes,
asking you
Jack.
if you want
Yeah, I
some
would love
chicken
chicken
tenders.
tenders. I would love chicken tenders. Thank you.
Oh, Damon is saying some Juju. Damn, what the hell's going on with the comments? There you go.
Oh, also
Juju,
Naruto.
Hakusho, and DBC. Yeah, Naruto is also legendary. They should have stopped at Naruto though. Boruto, massive.
I have never seen Boruto. It's not
It's
canon.
a
to me.
massive. It's a massive waste.
Have you guys ever watched the anime known as X?
Are you trolling right now?
Like no. It's called X. It's like the X anime. I'll pull it up. Not
X
trolling, I promise.
anime? I don't think so, man.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. I will have to see it. Sounds like one of those animes that was really short lived, like like one season or something.
Yeah, it was not popular. Like it was exactly that. From back way.
I gotta see
way
it.
back in.
I gotta see it. I've seen so many animes, bro, over the years. Like Tokyo Ghoul has a great storyline. Code Geass has a great storyline.
Let's see this anime.
Oh yeah. I've seen that anime.
Yeah, it has like this main character called Kamui and Fuma. It's pretty cool. I fucked with it. It was like a nice little quick watch.
I really like Seven Deadly Sins, and I'm watching now like the continuation of it. I think it's called, what's it called? I forgot. It's something the Four Nights of something. I forgot what it's called. But yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I always liked the art on this anime more than anything. Like, it's made by the studio called Clamp,
It is
and
Hunter
that
x
shit
Hunter.
just hit for
Oh
me.
wait, no, never mind. I just saw Hunter x
No,
Hunter like images.
I've
So I was
tried
like,
to
wait,
watch
Yeah,
Hunter
it's
x
like-
Hunter. I've tried to watch that shit like 3 or 4 times. I always like die out within episode 10. I just stopped
Hunter x
watching
Hunter.
it. Yeah.
It gets fucking insane, dude. It's a very gory anime, like very like gory anime. It gets fucking crazy.
I just every time I try to like start over, I go to episode 1, stop around 10, and then I just never pick it up again. I don't know why.
That's how it was with My Hero Academia.
I can't with that one. It's just too much happy going on. Another one, Fairy Tale, like it starts out cool, but then like
Fairy Tale's just funny, dude. Come on.
yeah, it's just
That's just funny as fuck. Like the faces they make and shit in that anime is fucking hilarious. But JK was saying Inuyasha, Dragon Ball, Naruto, the basketball anime. Oh yeah.
oh Kuroko no Basket.
Yeah. Like Slam Dunk and Koro basketball. Yeah.
Kuroko no Basket is the Japanese translation.
Yeah.
banger.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Those are all bangers, man. We definitely need an anime watch party in the Discord.
Yes, sir.
We gotta do it.
Y'all ever fuck with Detective Conan?
Nah, I've never watched it.
Yeah,
It's
I
like a
don't think I've
mystery
watched that
show.
one. Nah, never seen it. Never seen it. But I was watching some Joe Rogan yesterday, dude, and the motherfucker was like, you know how Joe Rogan is when he smokes weed and shit.
Joe Rogan be doing Joe Rogan shit.
Right, when every time I swear every time he smokes something on the podcast, he starts talking about like aliens and like conspiracy theory on space and shit like that. But dude, one of the things he was talking about on this particular like short that I saw was that, do you guys know there's a planet after Mars that is a dwarf planet that basically no one talks about? 'Cause I didn't know
what?
this.
What do you
Yeah,
mean
I didn't
after
know.
Mars?
Bro, like so, like I think it's between Mars and I forgot what other planet, but in between Mars, like after Mars, there's another dwarf planet called Ceres, Ceres. All right, and it's a dwarf planet that's just there, like orbiting like next to Mars, and nobody's talking about this. And apparently, this planet has like the most quantity of fresh water aside from Earth in the whole entire like solar system.
Hold
And
up.
dude, it's fucking insane. Like my mind was blown when I was like when I saw them talking about this shit, because like apparently when they flew the rover robot to Mars, they flew by this planet and they saw a bunch of like shining lights on it, and they thought it was like the ice particles from the water that had frozen over. You get me? And like they were reflecting from the sun. But then when they flew by the dark side of the planet, the lights were still shining on it. So, and then NASA was just like, we don't know what those lights are, so we're just gonna fucking ignore it. And then they never fucking talk about it or visited the planet or anything. I was just like, bro, like, what the fuck are we on?
What the hell?
This is so crazy. Why the fuck are we trying to make life on Mars when we already have a planet right next to it that has fresh water? Ain't that insane, dude?
Yeah, I'm reading here. It's
Hold on,
over
I'm gonna look it up.
25% water,
Yeah, I'm gonna look it up. Hold up.
and it could have an ocean. Well, it has an ocean.
There's
Yo,
a
what the
picture-
fuck?
And there's a picture with the lights on it, bro. This is crazy. Let me bring this up. Look at this shit.
They have cryovolcanoes.
Bah.
Yeah, that's nuts.
This shit looks like a moon, though. I don't even know where the water will be. It's like the water is the blue lights. But how crazy is this shit? Dude?
Apparently, the water is in the form of ice, so it's still like in an ice age. Like the water's in the form of ice, and underneath the ice, it has an ocean. Yo,
that is insane,
so all that.
dude.
So the reason the planet looks like that is because it's ice right now.
But
like
that's insane, dude.
It doesn't say that it's not inhabitable. It just says currently that it's ice. So that's interesting.
Shouldn't we fix this planet before we leave it?
I mean, how do you think we fixed it the first time?
How did we fix it the first time?
We left it.
Did we?
I would take if I had to bet on it. Yeah, I would say so. That's how
When did we leave the planet? When did that happen?
Wally, bro. You never saw Wally?
I mean, bro, all the things that we've seen with like Mayan and Roman civilizations and all that shit have a better tech than we do now. Like, something had to happen somewhere along the line.
Or we just made everyone stupid with technology.
Oh, it's in between Mars and Jupiter. That's where it is.
In between Mars and Jupiter. Ceres. Is that how you say it? Ceres?
Ceres or Ceres? I don't know.
Cerberus.
Cerberus. It's a boss battle, boss. Yeah, man, that's crazy, bro.
We have someone in the someone in the comment section dropped something about Star Atlas. Pretty funny.
Where?
But go ahead. In my comment section, I'll bring it up in a minute.
Oh, okay.
Ahead.
This shit is smaller than Pluto is 14 times bigger than this planet.
Holy shit! It's small as fuck.
Yeah, this shit's small as fuck.
That's what she said.
Oh man, but yeah, man, this is crazy as fuck, bro. I saw this shit and I was like, bro, this is insane. I never knew about this.
What's it saying? The potential for life section.
Where does it say that?
Scroll up. It's right. It's like the second paragraph.
Oh, okay. Ceres is one of the few places in our solar system where scientists would like to search for possible sign of life. Ceres has something a lot of other planets don't: water. Here on Earth, water is essential for life, so it's possible someplace else with ingredients and a few other conditions could support life as well. If anything does live on Ceres, it's likely to be very small microbes similar to bacteria. If Ceres does not have living things today, there may be signs of nothing basically. All right.
I don't know, man. You're saying they found lights. Looks like something's happening.
Yeah, I mean, bro, like, who knows, bro? Who knows?
Sounds like Cap.
Stop the cap.
Halfway through, they were like, "Oh, we're cooking too much in these first two sentences." So the last two sentences, they're like, "Nah, we just playing."
They're saying bacteria, but I think it's gonna be dwarf aliens up in there, man. Like, I don't know, bro.
Yeah, like real life, like gnomes and shit.
Isn't like dwarf one of the isn't like a dwarf like one of the highest class in WoW?
It's one of the races, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. It's like the guys that play dwarves in WoW, they're those people that are always saying actually in like the argument. Yeah. That's WoW dwarf players.
No fucking way, man. Dude, is there any other conspiracy that you guys have heard about this week? Cause
actually, I heard about a conspiracy about that airplane that went down, the Brazilian one.
Oh, the one that like spiraled down to the ground, like that one.
Yeah. So apparently, on that plane were 8 cancer doctors.
What the fuck?
Yeah, so somebody made a joke. I have to actually pull up the tweet. Give me a second, but somebody made the joke where they were basically like, find out what doctors were on this plane, and you'll know what the next pandemic is. And apparently, there were 8 different cancer doctors that were in the middle of some pretty intense research. So,
what the fuck, dude?
Yeah, I'm actually about to share it right now.
Do you think it was like fabricated? Like, do you think they like destroyed the plane on purpose?
I mean, that's essentially, it's not the first time something like this has happened. Won't be the last, right? So
Definitely won't be the last.
8 cancer doctors who dedicated their lives to saving others among the 62 passengers and crew dead on doomed Brazil flight that plunged from the sky and exploded in a fireball. They were on the way to the conference. So, I mean, seems pretty legit to me. Like, there's been other flights in the past where, for the global AIDS conference, a bunch of doctors there that were doing AIDS research died as well. So, I mean, it's kind of eerily similar to that situation. Yeah, but apparently, as the doctors' names began to emerge, a couple of the other doctors came out, and they were supposed to be 15 doctors on that flight, but 7 of them ended up changing their flight to an earlier plane, so they didn't kill all 15. So it's like it'll be interesting to see what ends up happening with the remaining 7.
Dude, that's insane. What the fuck?
Yeah,
That is so creepy, bro.
honestly, man, if I were those 7, I'd be hiding a fucking rock somewhere.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah. So.
Oh, put it in my resignation letter. Peace the fuck out.
Yeah.
Yeah, but real quick, 'cause I think our comments got a little messed up, and we missed.
Yeah, they like so chat. Our chat actually lagged, and they all just came in at once. That is insane.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
So we have Jackie saying frozen aliens from when we were talking about series and the type of aliens they're gonna find there. That's pretty funny. Alice saying, have you guys tried Off the Grid yet? If so, what do you think? Obviously, without breaking NDA for official reasons. I have not tried it yet. I just redid the pilot thing with my specs to see if I get the code. So I'm hoping to try it soon, man. I've been hearing good things about it, so we'll see. We'll see.
I have not tried it yet. I'm too much of a content slut. I'm gonna end up breaking the NDA.
Oh yeah, for sure. I don't see I don't know. I may not post any content so just so I don't break it because I see myself breaking it as well. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
I'd rather just play it.
Try it. Go ahead, Adam. My bad.
No, I'm just saying I'd rather just play it when it's fully out than.
Oh, then risk it. Gotcha.
Yeah.
I feel you. Yeah, but I did see that they were coming out in PS5, which is fucking crazy.
Yep. That's first cool. Web3 game on console.
Now, do we know if their Web3 integration is on the console, or is it just a Web2 game, basically?
I mean, I have no idea. Probably. I would assume most likely not, but we'll never know until, NDA is lifted and it's actually out.
I mean, how do you guys feel about that? If the game comes out on a main stream console like that, but it doesn't have any blockchain technology attached to it, is it still Web3 at that point?
Nah, not at all. It's not Web3 if Web3 isn't in it, in my opinion. Or at least have a subscription model that allows you to turn on the Web3 somehow.
Yeah. The Web3 could just be, something that you could go external. That's not really.
Yeah, I mean, that's going to be obviously the case, right? They're going to have to make it a separated thing, like a companion app or whatever it is, But it'll be cool one day to see Web3 be integrated into those consoles as well, the technology side of it. So
I'm a little bearish. No, go ahead.
I was saying the only way that happens is if there's dedicated consoles that come out for those different games, those ecosystems. Yeah. I don't see PlayStation and Microsoft and Nintendo signing off on some random blockchain they'd never associated with.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm a little, I'm intrigued with the fact that the game isn't optimized that well. A lot of the Web 2 gamers that have tried Off the Grid in their comment sections on YouTube and shit have been complaining about it. So I still think, similar to how I said when we talked about it 3-4 months ago, I still think it's too early to be on console and shit.
I mean, yeah, maybe it's a different processor or something. I mean, I don't know much about that. I do know that for a computer, it seems like you need a 4090 to be able to run it effectively. You get me? So, I'm not sure what it takes to run on console effectively. If it's gonna be the same processor or the same, I'm not sure how they're doing that, to be honest. But yeah, I do agree with you on the optimization side of things. Moving down the line, Solana is controlled by the CIA. Is one conspiracy I heard this week.
Yeah, I thought
Don't say that to Jordan. Don't say that to Jordan.
What were you gonna say, Missy?
I thought that shit was crazy because I didn't go down the rabbit hole, but I feel like it's not wrong.
What, Solana being controlled by fucking
CIA?
Yeah, dude. I mean, anything is possible, dude.
So the SEC has operated a node on. This is the most funny part about the whole Ripple lawsuit thing. They've operated a node for years on the XRP ledger, right? And then the Air Force had some ties with the DAG token. I forgot what it was, but all these different government agencies are, all part of this stuff. They're just not publicly part of it, but they've been conducting tests and experiments to see how they can utilize it and how it can be beneficial. So they've been around it for a while. So don't think that they're not in it at all. different government bodies are
What
definitely
do,
in blockchain.
what do you think, Addis? Do you think the CIA is involved in Solana? Because of what happened at SBF, I personally think it has.
I mean, the SPF was a big misfire from the SEC. I don't know why that alone wouldn't be enough for them to be like in question. But here we are 3 years later, and they're barely getting any kind of questioning as to if they're actually doing their job or not. So,
Yeah, facts.
if a lot of like rogue agencies that are kind of like under the Biden administration just been doing whatever the fuck they want, basically.
Actually,
Yeah.
Addis had posted this. Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say it's definitely not out of the question. You know, like to like think that. But anyways, go ahead.
Going back to what's the off the grid?
Yeah.
They actually do have the blockchain enabled on console.
Oh, nice, dude.
I'm gonna share the screen.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so apparently all the NFTs are live on the blockchain, so did not see that coming. Props to them. They're running on the Guns L1, which is off the grid's blockchain. So people are trading, listing, and minting NFT game items on the blockchain from consoles and PCs without even knowing it. Damn, so they don't even know that it's happening on the blockchain. That's crazy.
That'd be the biggest psyop ever, too. It's like you're playing this game.
Yep.
And let's say like you're playing Apex, and like in the background, they're just letting you mint everything, and they're just making money off of you playing the game. That's another thing that I've never seen before that definitely could happen.
Yeah, you're talking about a team that has been building completely in the quiet. Like I've barely seen anybody from the off the grid team being like in the public show, like interviews, like for example, shit like that. You know, like they've just been building in the background, I guess. And like, hey, that's awesome, man. Props to them for being one of the first ones to be able to achieve that. You know, that's pretty fucking dope. All right, Siggy saying, speaking of aliens, what are your thoughts on Star Atlas upcoming crew airdrop? Do you like some of the leaked crew? My personal opinion, so yeah, I've been so disconnected from Star Atlas. I would need to catch up, man. I would need to like see the. I would need to catch up on the upcoming airdrop, to be honest, because I haven't played Star Atlas in a while.
I got to give Star Atlas some credit because what they put out on Twitter, and maybe this is some of their users as well, has been pretty good. Like good content wise, new animations. Like they are updating that game and making it very its own thing. So, like since I started looking into the game itself, they have developed the game pretty well. So, got to give them some credit.
I think I saw like a video of like some people flying their ships, and some of them had like super massive like ships, like which is really cool to see it. Like, you know, like see a lot of the ships more like finished and stuff like that. Because I remember when I first tried Star Atlas, a lot of the ships were still like in developing mode. You know, like there was a lot of like not completed details and stuff like that. But seeing like completed ships and people using the main game and stuff like that, it's been pretty cool to see. But I just haven't had the chance to get back into it. I would love to try it again and like see where it's at right now. But I have not heard about the airdrop, to be honest. I don't know if Missy.
Yeah, I actually pulled up the tweet.
All right, cool.
7.5 million crew cards will be minted, all with art elements combined, so that over 7 million unique crew artworks can be generated. That's crazy. So it looks like they're really going like mass market with it, with this kind of an NFT release. You can use your crew cards to board your ships to mine, explore, transport materials across the Gallia universe, or have them craft materials components at one of the many space stations. You can use it as a PFP and use them as avatars in Season 0. So it's basically like a player identity kind of thing.
That's pretty cool.
I'm always a fan of like avatar NFTs for games. I think it makes a lot of sense. I like that a little more than I like PFPs personally, because I've always been someone that has wanted to build a character and be able to take them from like one game to the next game to the next game kind of thing.
Yeah.
So it could be really cool, man. Thanks for sharing this with us. Nice to know that Starless is doing some shit like this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you for bringing it to our attention. I'm definitely gonna look into it and get more involved. If
I also want to bring up his next comment that he asked you a question, Rizzy. But we can read. Did we read Addis's one too?
I'm trying to check.
just check. Nah, what? I'm not. Wouldn't
Have you
mind.
seen the latest AI video circulating on Twitter? Where will we be in 1 to 2 years? Man, yeah, I've seen we were actually covering the AI content earlier today. Like an hour ago, and it's been insane. We're further along than I expected, to be honest. Like to the fact that they're making videos of like that girl with the microphone and shit. That was crazy.
Yeah.
And unless you're really staring at it, it's really hard to tell that it's AI. I think in 2 years we won't even know what is AI and what isn't, unless
Yeah.
I actually think this will validate blockchain quite a bit because, like celebrities and people that are of influence, it's almost like what's the next verification check, right? Like in many ways, I see it being where public figures end up having some sort of like blockchain ledger identity or profile or some shit, and you actually validate what's really coming from them and what isn't through that shit. Because honestly, what's gonna stop someone from making all sorts of crazy content in 2 years when you can't even tell fact from fiction anymore?
True.
Yeah, man, that is absolutely true, bro. AI is gonna get crazy, bro. AI is gonna get fucking wild, dude. In 1 to 2 years, I see it like being like Missy said, like close to like not being able to tell like the difference, you know. And like I said, bro, that probably is already like created. We just haven't seen it be released to the public yet, you know.
Yep.
But it's definitely probably around already. Ad is saying I'd love to see Mr. Wagner come on TCE. Will be dope, a dope episode. Listen, would love to. Is Mr. Wagner, I'm guessing, from Star Atlas? So I'm guessing, or is that
I would assume so. I don't know any Wagners except for my high school custodian who sucked. That's only Mr. Wagner I knew.
Bro,
I used to steal his donuts, actually.
bro,
Yeah.
I used to be a men's donut, bro. Come on. Yeah,
I couldn't stand him.
It's the CEO of Star Atlas. Well, listen, we would love to have him as a guest in the show, man. We'd love to talk more about Star Atlas and what they're building. That would be dope. That would be dope. But yeah, man. What else have you guys have gotten into this week, man? Anything interesting?
DNF duel. Just kidding.
Oh god, here we go. This guy DNF duel.
This guy's obsession, new obsession. Is that
Let's
going
get them
after
on.
now?
He's gonna hate this game in a week.
Oh, it's definitely going on astronaut. But I was gonna say we need to get them on boss battle.
Get them on boss battle, man. Get to work.
I tagged them already, so we'll see.
That's funny.
I just got slaughtered in my rank up match. Ugh. No, I mean, other than that, I mean, I have seen a lot of AI stuff this week, like in terms of like video. There's also like a huge drama between OpenAI and the government right now. The reason why they try to push that it's not Sam Bankman, what's Sam Altman, another Sam guy. They try to push him out because the next thing they're working on apparently is too powerful and too dangerous, and that's why they fired him. But they brought him back, so they must be working on it still.
Wait, was that the guy that was talking to the AI and it discovered that the AI developed emotions or some shit, and then he got fired for releasing the interview with the AI?
I don't know if he released the interview or not. I just know that there was something that they discovered with OpenAI's technology, and it got to the point where they were like, "This is too powerful, too risky. Stop making this," and that's why he was fired initially. And then they brought him back. It's a whole drama thing, and the government basically is held hostage here because they can't really do much. Like there's nothing they can really do to stop a private company other than like cut their funding, I guess. But like they're so well liquid, like it's going to be really tough for the government to like get them to stop to do anything. So, but yeah, that's the last thing that I heard from OpenAI is that they're making leaps into getting even more serious with their business in terms of the AI, what it can do.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy, bro. It's gonna get scary out there with AI for sure. Missy, what about you, brother? What else have you done this week? And while you're about to say something real quick from Siggy saying Star Atlas is hosting the Solana game event at Breakpoint. So I hope we're ready. Oh yeah, baby. We're always ready.
I'll be happy to see the content from it. I'm not going to bring point this year.
Yeah, we're
but,
not. Yeah, we're not gonna be a breakpoint, but always.
I
love
was
to have it.
invited, but honestly, what's events kind of freak me out. Everyone always gets sick from that shit.
Yeah, and I'll be
Yeah.
honest too. A lot of the events in this industry specifically are infested with drugs and irresponsibility. So,
Man is
and
over
then
here worried about getting roofie, bro. Like, like
I say that, and then I saw
Top of
this
the drink.
story about the Olympics where this girl hooked up with everyone apparently. So, I guess it
Okay.
doesn't really
That
matter
was a
what
troll.
event. Oh, was it?
Yeah.
bro, the
Oh.
Olympics this year were a complete joke, bro. Do you see
listen,
the lady
guys.
breakdancing in the fucking Olympics?
Yeah, that show was hilarious.
Oh, there is more Kamala news. Mizzy, you brought it up in a private chat.
Yeah.
Oh
But
yeah, there is.
before we cover that, for you guys that go to these events, we're gonna have to clip this shit because there's a lot of dumb motherfuckers in this industry. Do not tell people where you are, like in between events and shit. Like you guys just tweet your location. You're asking to get robbed. Like some of you motherfuckers be putting your portfolios on your Twitter account and shit, and then be like, "Oh, by the way, at 5:15 p.m., I'm gonna be right outside this building in case you want to rob me. Feel free." Like, don't be so blissfully ignorant. Like, you still have your safety to take care of. I've seen some dumb shit over the last 6 months.
This
For
guy
real,
rage
bro.
quit.
That's like the equivalent. That's the equivalent of you giving out your C phrase. All right, so don't do that.
Why is everybody rage quitting
Exactly. Exactly. At Brussels ETH, at the Brussels convention for ETH, like 2 people got robbed because they were doing this shit.
Well, you know, man, some people just don't have common sense, you know, and that's
Fucking dumb as hell.
That's the world we live in today.
That's why you probably don't live stream this event, huh?
Yeah, exactly. But anyways, let's get into some Kamala Harris news. What's happening with her?
I don't know. I keep hearing this 20K thing, and I'm like, what the fuck is that about?
Yeah, so
20K.
apparently this is how it all started, right? So Aiden Ross is like, "Hey, I'm gonna bring Trump on my stream," and he did, and that was a large amount of people tuning in all the time for that stuff. And Kamala's like, "Oh shit, I gotta reach out to a streamer because I'm losing this battle. So let me reach out to Kai Cenat." And Kai Cenat's like, "I don't want anything to do with this. Like, stop hitting me up." Apparently, they hit him up a lot of times to get him on, or get him to have Kamala on his stream, and he had he wanted no part of that, right? And so now there's rumors going around that she's trying to pay influencers $20K to go on stream with her, and it's like no one want to do it for free, let alone $20K.
20K,
weird,
like,
man.
is that enough to sit through a conversation with that lady, bro? Like, I literally saw a video of her saying that her favorite rapper alive was Tupac. I was like, bro.
Yeah, I was so confused. I was like, alive?
Yeah, I was like, what?
Is she trying to send us a message?
Tupac is alive, baby. We've known his location for like years.
Nah, man. That's actually, I didn't know that she was trying to pay influencers. That's crazy. Isn't that illegal or some shit? Like bribery?
I mean, yeah, isn't that like endorsements or something?
I mean, they do it all the time in the political world. So I mean, what's the difference?
Well, yeah, what's the difference of that asking? Well, I guess there's a difference of asking people to donate money versus like flat out like paying for marketing. I guess I don't know.
That's crazy. Yo, like for all the Web3 creators out there, get yourselves into the game's GG ballot for Creator of the Year, and then just bribe everyone. Just host giveaways for people to vote for you. Creator of the Year. You already know I'm gonna do that shit later this year, so I can bribe my way to the top.
Get your shiny trophy, bro. You deserve it. You deserve it. Get your shiny trophy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Next thing you know, you're gonna have Kagi calling you out on the timeline.
What the fuck, Mizzy? You don't even make content. You're not even a person, bro.
Hey, who the fuck is this? Who the fuck is this anime character? Huh? Where the fuck did he come from?
Just because we pay for JPEGs doesn't mean you can start living as one.
I'm a straight up be like, yo, Clouds, let me get the hat. I'm gonna do an edit and answer back with the Kagi hat.
Yo, don't disrespect the hat, bro. All right, it lives right here on my chair. It stays on the chair for a reason. All right. It's whenever
Oh,
farmers
okay.
stuff needs to come out.
So Sersky has come to correct
go.
us. If you're running, you absolutely can pay to market your campaign. Thank you for coming, Sersky.
We needed an old. We needed an old person to come correct us about
Yeah.
politics. So thank you.
Yeah, so apparently it's just marketing your campaign. I don't know, man. I think paying for public opinion is fucking weird. Even if it's not illegal, that shit's weird on either side. I'm not just calling out Kamala. I'm saying anybody doing that shit. Like Trump keeps trying to do a little pump. I don't know why. Like nobody listens to a little pump, bro. Who the fuck listens to that anymore?
He had him in the first round of influencers in 2020.
Yep.
So he's just doing it again.
Yeah, like he needs to pump the brakes with that shit. Ain't nobody listening to Lil Pump in 2024, bro. This ain't Gucci Gang era anymore. But yeah, I mean, that's kind of weird that it leaked. Like, I feel like that's her ops playing against her, that they're leaking that she's offering 20K. Also, I know some Web3 gaming creators that get paid that shit on some of their deals. So, Kamala, you probably get some motherfuckers over here to do that shit if Web2 doesn't want to do it.
Dude.
All of Web3 is about to line up.
For real though.
Deal flows down. We're becoming politicians, boys. Just kidding.
It's been such a weird year, bro. Like the race to politics for the presidential campaigns are super weird. The fucking Olympics were super weird. Like everything is just weird, bro. Oh shit.
If I had to describe this year with one word, I would say bizarre.
Bizarre is a good word, yeah.
Yep. All right, but what about you guys? Final thought?
Man, that's it for me. I'm gonna continue playing Xdefiant. I've been playing a shit ton of Xdefiant. I'm collecting a bunch of clips for like content that I'm producing. I actually have a little montage coming out later this week, so be on the lookout for that. And yeah, man. Oh, I'm actually gonna go see Deadpool versus Wolverine.
Finally,
like after the show and shit. So yeah, I'm excited for that.
Great film. Yeah. Great film.
Yeah, when you watch it, we can finally talk about it on the pod.
Yeah,
finally. Yeah, bro. Next week for sure. We're gonna be talking about it for sure.
Hell yeah. Yeah, man. I actually played Lumenterra a little bit this week.
Oh yeah, did you find a campfire to stand around?
Nah.
No.
I actually had stuff to kill and shit, so it was cool. All right, so here's my take on it. It wasn't cool. The game itself was mid as fuck. I think the art style is unique. The whole 2D, 3D thing is pretty cool. In regards to what I do really like about the game, though, is it's a true Web3 game. Every single asset in that game is an NFT. Like, it doesn't matter what you loot. It's on the blockchain and shit. You can trade around. So there's been like an active economy kind of building around the game. It is an MMO in the sense that there's shit you can do quests and kill shit, but it's like ridiculously fucking grindy. I mean, I don't know how deep it goes once you get to the maximum level or anything like that. Gameplay wise, wasn't really my thing. I would give the gameplay like a 3 out of 10, but I would give the fact that it's the purest Web3 MMO experience I've seen from an economy perspective, like where everything's an NFT. I would give that like a 10 out of 10 because I think it's cool that they've already had so much active trading volume inside of the game that it's the #1 traded game on Ronin already. At least as far as like 24-hour volume and shit. So and like 7-day volume. So it's it'll be interesting to watch and see how that community continues to develop and if they improve on the gameplay at all. Because it could be something serious in a couple years.
Yeah, I heard that the drop rate for items and like resources was pretty shit. So like people were like saying that it needs more balancings in that regards because like like you said, like it feels super grindy to like have to loot like resources like wood and shit like that. So Yeah, it'll be interesting to see where it goes, man. Not my style of game. I'm definitely not a fan of those styles of games, but we'll see where it goes. I'm excited to see like how it develops and how it does, like from like the economy standpoint.
Yep.
But yeah, what about you? How do you think any? Have you seen anything about Lumitera? Any opinions there?
Doesn't look like it's for me. It looks interesting. A lot of people are playing it. Not really my type of game. I guess you could say. The graphics are definitely an aesthetic, so I like that they did that. But like for me per se, not really. Like it's not my thing. But I can see how people will like it, and it is active right now. So we finally have something going on in Web3 in that regard. But I don't know, just not for me.
All right. Well,
I'm more of a. I'm honestly I'm waiting for something like this to be like. I don't want to say it's not quality because it is a certain type of quality, but like it doesn't have the overall feel of a game. It just feels like a tech demo that you would see at E3 way back when, and that was like the trailer. But the trailer is what you're playing. So if it gets more polished, maybe. I don't really like the gameplay for me, or the game loop for me. But I do like Mizzy was telling me like the amount of like on-chain activity that it's giving. I do like that aspect of it. So it's definitely a use case of how you could do a Web3 game for sure.
Absolutely, dude. That's pretty cool. All right. Well, with that note, I think that concludes this episode of the podcast, man. This was a fun one to hang out with you guys and just chop it up for a little bit. To everyone in the chat, thank you so much for coming out this week and watching the show and hanging out with us. We'll make sure to see you guys next week at the same damn time across all platforms here on X, Twitch, and YouTube. Make sure you guys check us out. And also remember that the Catalyst to Be is always coming back on right after the show. So make sure you guys stick around to catch up on some content from the Catalyst Network. And we'll see you guys back next week. Peace.
Shout out player. Peace.